The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Cavs in Cleveland. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And the slam by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Got a piece of it. Holmgren with the steal. Williams can't get it to go. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
We're about 1 minute into the first.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Another shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Back to Levine. That one misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Giddey. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. No good with the layup.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that. Are you serious?
Jordan's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And foul. On the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Giddey. Outside, Dort. Back to Giddey. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jordan inside. On the wing, Williams. Offline with his 3. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second-chance opportunities.
Now Williams, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And he gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Jordan. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Knocked away. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Done outside. The three. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 1.
9.
And
the Thunder 10. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And LaVine comes to help. Here's Dort. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Kept alive. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Cassell. Jordan with the steal. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Black. Sinks the triple. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pick by Williams. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Just 3 to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Williams can't get it to go. They swipe it.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for the new.
Chicago trailing here. There's LaVine. They grab their own miss. Pass to Dunn. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Dort. Drops in the layup for two. Dort got his first points in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Pass to Garuba. Back to Dort. Here's Bull. And stolen by Williams. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step with sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Cassell, no good. 1:31 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Levine. Basket good. Levine's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. A 3-ball. And Holmgren pulls it down.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Both teams will make substitutions. 32 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
And that one is off. Now Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Here's Dort. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They're up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
For Oklahoma City.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Chicago leading. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 2. Pass to Jordan. Back to Allen. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Jordan. Over Giddey. He can't get that one to fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
You
won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Holmgren at the elbow. Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Inside.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down. Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. It's Allen on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Both teams changing it up here.
For your Chicago Bulls.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Takes the three. Holmgren gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
The Bulls have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the dunk by Holmgren. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Pass to Dunn. From deep. They get it back. Outside for Jordan. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Puts the move on. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And they double up Jordan. And 58 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garuba. Pass to Bull. Here's Cassell. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Garuba. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Bulls trail by 7. And here's Levine. He's got 5. Launches it. The shot, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. And the dunk by Bull.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. That one goes in.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Solid finish to the quarter, making sure that one went in.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Joe. Here's Black. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
For 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Black. Launches a 3. Here's Bull. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And they pick up 2.
The assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half. And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops.
Second team foul.
That one misses. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Levine. And here is Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Dort drains the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, no good by Chicago. To the inside. Now Holmgren. Down low. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Bulls trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Levine. They get it again. And it's done in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. Third personal foul. Fourth team.
The first free throw is good. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often take teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The three, buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
For three, Levine gets the three-pointer to fall.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Outside, Levine.
Thunder foul. 1. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Black. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Cassell. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.